Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I would really appreciate it, and I promise to update daily. If you love this watch, you can see it, and you can purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. And today we are discussing a delightful Patek Philippe 5139G-001 micro rotor automatic perpetual calendar. On my 16cm circumference wrist, you can see the watch is lovely, traditionally shaped, styled, and sized. The 38 wears easily. The timepiece is easy to accommodate from lug to lug, as it's a 45.2mm span. Thus, I can recommend this watch for a wrist as small as 13 centimeters in circumference. It's a truly versatile size. Waifishly thin, it's only 8.9mm thick despite the perpetual calendar and the automatic winding. The spacing between the lugs of this timepiece is 20mm, so you're going to have a world of options to reshoe your timepiece should you decide to change the style. But I have to recommend the Patek Philippe strap first. The factory usually gets it right with watches, and here that's the case. As you can see, the strap is substantial. It's a large rectangular scale alligator leather, brown, dark brown, with a monotone stitch and a folded edge. It's unbolstered, and it's a semi-gloss. It's not quite matte, it's definitely not full gloss. And you can see on the underside calfskin, it is in outstanding condition. It is a new Patek Philippe factory strap, so you will have the right to gouge the first aperture. You can see that the clasp is matching white gold, a lovely, fully finished, high polish, white gold Calatrava Cross motif, of course the logo of the company, quite gorgeous. It also nicely counterweights the watch on the wrist. If you want to wear it loose, it's going to prevent it from porpoising or capsizing, kind of like the keel of a sailboat. Now the case band is simple but strong. You see the lugs are of a welded style, so they're soldered on, and then all evidence of the joint is removed, so there's a lot of hand finishing in this style of case construction. You can also see that the case band is of high polish, and again, simple but strong. It has a hard edge at its top, a hard edge at its bottom, and then a polished midsection. The case back is somewhat stepped inwards, so the watch, though 8.9mm thick, looks a lot thinner on the wrist. You can see a double row of pyramid-style hobnail. It should be noted that this particular style of Calatrava was originated in 1973 by the reference 3520. That gave us the first Calatrava with the straight lug design, the hobnail bezel. And to this day, Patek Calatrava fans are pretty much broken up between those who like the original integrated lug, reference 96 from 1932, or the more elaborate straight lug and hobnail bezel design from 1973. So this is definitely of the latter category. The dial is wonderfully functional. You can see it's a lovely gray galvanized sort of, I wouldn't quite call it anthracite. I'd say it's a nice tonal match for the white gold. There's a blue midnight crescent style moon phase with a inset radial display of the date. You can see that the numerals are somewhat shrunken where they need to wrap around the mono counters for the leap year cycle and the month at 3 o'clock, and the 24-hour cycle and the day over at 9. All of the indices are polished and hand applied white gold. The leaf style hands at center are white gold. You can see there's a little bit of a dishing of the mono counters so that the watch has a bit better depth and articulation. And if you're wondering why there's a 24-hour indicator, that's there to warn you that you shouldn't set your watch during the night. So if you see your dial set to some time that could be day or night, that sub-register is going to let you know when to back off. Now the case back, Patek Philippe Caliber 240, a micro rotor that first came about in 1977. It's automatic winding, and with a 38 to 48 hour power reserve, it gives you good endurance. It is a 5-position adjusted Geneva hallmark caliber, and it's important to note that because this watch was a model that debuted in 2008, and Patek Philippe converted over to the Patek Philippe seal, retiring the Geneva hallmark in 2009 around July, the 5139s made with the Geneva hallmark were only created between 2008 and mid-2009. Free-sprung Gyromax style escapement beaten away at 21.6. Beautiful finish, Poinçon de Genève, everything you expect. Côte de Genève, engine turn perlage, mirrored anglage on the bridges, black polished screw heads, 30 meters water resistant. And of course, a perpetual calendar that need be adjusted only once in the year 2100. See this 5139G and make it yours on the Watchbox. Nope, it's not a loom shot, but we do have a wonderful follow-up for this 5139G. If for whatever reason you want your case a little slimmer and you have no need to fully appreciate the Caliber 240, well, Patek supplies A matching solid case back. You get both. You get the display case back and you get the full gold accessory. So Patek is not shorting you a full ounce of gold in the name of a $30 sapphire cover. So the ultimate sign of integrity, a company that gives you both the gold and the display case back so you can choose how to wear your watch.